Hey, yo, what is going on, guys? Cashing Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to talk to you guys about the Boomeranger update and just talk about the class in general. I'm sorry I've been a little bit late to this topic, but I've been sick for the past week or so. I do apologize for that. You can probably hear it in my voice, but I'll get into that like towards the end of the video. I'll talk about Boomeranger for this video, and I had gameplay for the Boomeranger for you guys to check out, like with the bow and the melee, but this is what happened, and I just wasn't able to get the footage. It was just really laggy, so I just didn't want to bother with that. But if you really do want to see the gameplay, I do have it in my PTS video with the Boomeranger, so I'll link that in the description if you actually want to check it out. I'm sure those of you that are playing, you guys know how Boomeranger plays. He's pretty much the same exact character, same ring effects, just a couple different abilities here and there, but nothing too major with the class. But yeah, you guys can see me doing some 5-star dungeons here in the background with Solarion, a arguably better class in my opinion. I don't like the Boomeranger, but you know, Boomeranger's still pretty cool. If you play him, that is totally fine. He did get a great buff, and he has a pretty good class, which is what I wanted to talk about for today's video. And if you have seen my PTS video of this class, you're probably gonna hear me repeat a couple things, but this class is actually pretty good. I don't know if it's up there with the Solarion, because Boomeranger did get a damage buff, but Solarion is just pretty overpowered, so I don't think it's gonna compete with him on that level. But he's definitely a lot better of a class, Boomeranger that is. So if you plan on using him for, you know, damage dealing, then you go ahead and do it, because he's actually pretty good. I've heard good things about the bow, but when it comes to knockback, I think bow causes more knockback, which is annoying. I think the melee is a little bit more consistent. But also with the bow, there's I think that one's the one with the boomerang. You can actually just throw that at enemies and it'll just, you know, you could one-shot them or it won't maybe one-shot them. Kind of depends on your damage. I would say it's a pretty fun ability to use. I would say whichever one you have access to, but if I was to personally choose one, I would go with the melee, but I would say I think the bow is actually a little bit better. I haven't really gone out to farm like that much with this character. I've just did some minor farming with them. So if you have your opinions on him, drop it down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this character. But yeah, I tried this character out in Delves. It's actually pretty decent in there. I still prefer using other characters, but that's just me personally. If you do main Boomeranger and you just weren't happy with the class, or you know, just wanted more changes with the class, then this update should help you guys out, because you definitely do a lot more damage and he's definitely more viable in general now, so you guys can, you know, make use of that as you would. And the other things that I wanted to mention were the other things brought up in this update. I did talk about this, like I said, in my PTS video, but they changed the Chaos Core crafting bench. There's 2 different benches now, one with specifically characters and costumes, the other ones are the craftable, you know, allies, mounts, and all that good stuff. They keep adding more things in there, so you're gonna need a lot more cores. So like, they really need to do something about how to farm Chaos Cores, because if you're new to the game, you're gonna have to get a lot of Chaos Cores because they keep adding more and more things, and you know, obviously with Corexian, there's just so many things in there. Like, obviously if you're an endgame player, you probably have a bunch of cores, a bunch of Chaos chests and stuff like that. But I'm just trying to imagine like someone who just started out with Trove, which I've been seeing a lot of, so I don't know, if there was like a better way to farm these Chaos Cores, that'd be better. Or there have been a bunch of mounts and stuff that looted into Chaos Cores. Like, I know the Scout Saucer gets brought back into Luxian every now and then, but it hasn't really been there in a while. Not really a consistent way of getting cores either, but it's an option. I'm not sure if they're going to change that in the future, but I guess we're going to see. They also did add a bunch of styles. If you ended up using your style stashes, or I think at least I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, you can get all of the styles from that. I think there's also another one in there, but getting all the styles aren't really too bad. You can just kind of get those naturally, especially if you have chaos chests, because I'm pretty sure those chaos chests have a chance of dropping those style stashes. And the other thing you need is like something for Geode. It was like a recipe thing for Geode. And then obviously the MarketPlace changes with the cap being 50 million Flux instead of 25, which is super helpful for like new items brought into the game. So like if you're trying to sell, I don't know, Lunaclipsia for example, that's not new, but just an example, you can start to see those in the marketplace. But yeah, you guys get the point of that. There isn't really too much with this update. Not that much really happened. And yeah, if you have any thoughts about this update in general, drop it down in the comments down below. I'll check it out or pin something that you guys might have. And yeah, I've been working on a couple videos here and there, but honestly, I'm not too sure on what route I'm gonna go with those videos yet. As I mentioned, I have been sick for quite some time now, so it's been a little bit hard to upload. I have been recording videos because that's all I can do, but as far as like doing a voiceover or something like that, it's a little bit challenging. So yeah, I'm doing my best to upload as much as I can now. It feels like I'm bringing out 1 video a week, but honestly it's better than having 0 a week, so at least it's something. Hopefully I can do more in the future, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys for today. I do have a couple videos planned out already, one of them being for a different game, but I don't know, I like to bring in some variety here here and there, not always have like Trove all the time. There's also the Pokemon video that I'm supposed to be working on as well. I was gonna do it in parts, but I don't know if I should upload the entire thing, because in my other Pokemon video I got up to Roxanne. If you haven't checked that out, I did an Emerald Kaiser run. I made it up to Roxanne and I just kind of ended the video there, and I wasn't sure if I should do the whole entire thing or just go gym by gym, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just continue making videos like this and then, you know, make some small progress with those here and there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, or even if you guys have been staying around for a while now, always helps to subscribe, helps me out a ton. And if you have any suggestions, drop it down in the comments down below. I'll be sure to check those out. And on that note, I will see you all later.